Hey, so I want to take my theme development to a whole new level, and so last episode we create just basically installed locally our WordPress site, and by default this is the 2014 theme, and so everything's set up properly, default settings and all. But now I want this. This is actually an HTML site that I want to make into a WordPress theme, and I want it to be local. So one thing you're going to need is a bare bones WordPress theme. No matter which one you pick, I have Starker's HTML5. There are a bunch out there, and I'm sure there are a lot of them that are newer than this. When I first started out, this was like brand spanking new. Now it's like getting outdated. It hasn't been updated in a while. I just still use it. I update it myself, but there are so many out there. I think there's one called Underscore. There's a bunch of them, so you can just do a Google search for that. So I'm actually going to copy my custom Starker HTML theme. I'm going to go to my htdocs, cclg, WP content, themes. I'm going to paste that in. So now I have my default theme. Now I got to go into the dashboard here where this is located, and go to themes, and now select my new theme, activate that, refresh here, and now I have my just default stuff. Now I kind of want to get rid of this junk, so I'm gonna maybe add a new page called home. All right, publish that, go to settings, reading, static page for the front page, select home, and save that. I also want to change my permalinks from just random numbers to post name, and plugins. I really don't like these. I'm gonna delete these, and I'm gonna go back to appearance widgets, and by default WordPress installs these widgets, which we don't want, or adds these widgets. We don't want these, so I'm just gonna remove them. That's easy enough. We'll go back to pages. It actually gives you a sample page. I'm going to trash that. Go to post, gives you a sample post. Going to trash that. And we should be off to a decent start. So now I'm going to go over here and refresh. And now the other thing we need to create is a menu. So appearance, menus, main, navigation, whatever you want to call it. Create the menu. And I want to remove one of them, primary navigation, save menu, refresh. We got that. There's the title, the footer, the edit thing. So we're looking good. All right. So now I want to install this HTML theme, right? So there's a few things we need to do. One is, when you don't need that, actually we did need that. That's htdocs, cclg, WP content, themes, Starker's HTML. Now here is the files for this. It's actually right in here, right? Actually, let me double check. Yeah, this is the Cerulean one. Yeah, so Cerulean. Okay, so we have all of this stuff here. This is all HTML. So I'm just gonna grab the home page. I'm gonna right click, open with, and Sublime Text. Here's all the stuff. So I'm literally just going to copy and paste the header stuff into my header.php. So we have this side menu we want in there, and I think that's good because this starts getting into the sign up area we want to, the banner we want, and maybe just show for the home page. Actually no, this is, we do want this. So div login strip, no, because this starts the content area. Okay, so I just want to grab that. Then we're going to go back here into our header.php, and we're going to actually remove what is here. Actually, I'm going to add it to it for now. And the logo, I'm going to delete that. We don't need this. And the logo is right here. So navbar brand, navbar brand, we need that class. So I'm actually going to paste this here, and we need that class of navbar brand for the styling. So I'm going to remove that, add that to the class here, and peace out with the rest of that. And we don't want the H1. That's kind of an SEO thing, or it's really something I do, but and we probably, I'll get rid of, oh, this is our nav. So I'm just gonna keep the nav here. We'll switch that later. So I'm gonna remove that, and then I do want to put all of this inside the header. So I'm gonna copy and paste that, and now I want to make everything like pretty and semantic. So I'm gonna bump these up a little bit, bump this up, bump this up, this comes back one. So we're looking pretty good. So I'm going to save that, come back here, or I'm sorry, to this, and now our header should be good. Our content area, I'm actually going to copy that up until, we don't need the footer stuff, and a newsletter, keep in touch, all this footer stuff we don't need. So I'm going to, this is all just the content on the main page. So I'm just going to copy what they have for now. I'm going to come over to my theme. We actually need a home.php, so which we don't have. So I need a custom template here. So I'm actually going to copy and paste like this one column page. Copy, paste, name it home.php, open it up, call the template name. This is basically making a custom page template. Name for home, and instead of grabbing that, we're gonna I gotta re-copy that, paste it in there. It's good enough for now. Save it, X that out. We can just get out of all this except for this. We need that. But now I just made a home template. I gotta go back into my pages, home, and then now select that home template when I update. And now if I refresh here, it's going to be kind of a mess because nothing's styled. I have none of the pictures and none of the JavaScript. So that's after we do the footer, we'll do all that stuff. So we'll go back here. So now we got to open up the footer. And I kind of want to get rid of this default stuff. Actually, we'll leave that. Hold on. Let's grab this, copy that, paste it inside here. Oh, actually, it already has the footer thing, so we'll paste it here. We'll see what kind of stuff they got. So that's pretty straightforward. Right, and this is for that one. Let's see if that lines up correctly. It does. I just want to make everything look nice, right? And so this is basically the same as this. It's 2014 now, and I'll do that. And we don't need that, so we'll delete this, we'll save, we'll come back here, refresh, and now we have our footer stuff as well. So now we got to style everything. Okay, so I'm going to, we got a bunch of these script files, we got a bunch of CSS stuff, Bootstrap, all this crazy stuff. So I'm actually just going to come over here, There's the includes and the bootstrap. I'm going to copy both, and I'm just going to paste them in here and just overwrite that. It's fine. Oh, okay, it doesn't have a CSS folder. Alright, so now the CSS and font awesome includes, I'm just going to grab all these real quick. And actually, first thing we want to do is we want to get this viewport thing over here. I'm going to exit out that. We're going to come back to the header. This basically is for the mobile optimization. I have my own little thing here, but I think I'm just going to stick with what they have because I don't want to mess anything up. And we'll come, so we can remove header again, and we'll take these, right? Oh, sorry, header again. We will throw them in here. That's basically it. Should work. Actually, because this is on the root level, we don't need that going on. So the style sheet. So let's see if that even loads. No, it doesn't. So why is this not working? Let's see. The head. Do we have these files? Include CSS dash admin bar ccrg theme starkers HTML5 styleless. That might be why, but where? Oh, here it is. Is this? Do these files? Oh, these are. Why are these empty? All right, this should be a file. So ccrg bootstrap. Oh, that's why. I'm sorry. We have to do the template directory. So, right, template directory. This is the important part. Yeah. So temp d. I have a little snippet. So when I type temp d, it's temp stands for template directory. I hit tab, it expands it, and then now I have everything. Now it goes straight to the template directory, and then it goes / bootstraps css blah 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 blah. You guys get the picture. Come back here, refresh, and now it's looking like something is loading. Now the one thing I will say is, if I go to function.php, I'm going to scroll down here. I did design it to have less like live, and we do want to like enqueue the styles. So actually, I'm going to do that right instead. So I'm just going to enqueue all these files, right? So let's actually come back here. This is one way of doing it, right? And the more accepted way is to enqueue your styles, so you have a little bit more control over them. So I'm going to paste them here just so I can grab these, right? Paste all this stuff here. Just bear with me. So then we don't need all of this, and we will enqueue the theme. Oh, now we got a theme extra 2, extra 3, or you can name them whatever. It's really not a big deal. Okay, so I'm going to save that, refresh here, and it should be the same thing, right? Okay, so now the important thing is now we need to get the scripts in here, because I believe that is going to make a big difference. So if I go over to, so that's the CSS. If I scroll down here to the scripts, I'm going to just copy these, come back over here, and paste them here just so I can see. So it does include jQuery, but it's 2.0.3, right? So we got 2.0.3. And I'm actually going to comment this out right now because I am not connected to the internet, and so I just want to include jQuery that's default installed with WordPress. I don't want to grab the one from Google, so I'm going to uncomment that, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 scripts that 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that probably, I'm just gonna, just for time's sake, name these whatever. 3, 4, 5, and I'm gonna grab again. I'm just gonna grab these. And what this does is array jQuery means that this requires jQuery, and the reason why we're putting it in the functions.php is because as you may know, that JavaScript, sometimes if you're loading multiple different files, there could be conflicts, and by doing this way, WordPress automatically manages all the JavaScript that you have and greatly reduces the chance of a conflict, or completely eliminates it. I'm not sure either one, but I really haven't had a problem yet. So last one, we're gonna come in here, paste it, everything should look good. I think this true means load it in the footer, false means load it in the header, or WP_head. So now we don't need these anymore. I'm gonna save that. I'm not sure if it's gonna work, but we'll see. No. That doesn't work. Let's see what happened with the failed to respond. So I'm going to need to connect to the internet for this. Unfortunately, I don't have the internet connection right now. My Wi-Fi's down, but I'm assuming once I do connect, all the stuff's probably going to come up. These are... Oh, it doesn't have the photos. That's fine. Actually, I think this has to do right here, like these have to do with CSS, not even JavaScript, right? Because they should at least be on top of one another by default. So let's just actually go back one more time and check our top here. So we have font awesome. The BX slider includes, let's just make sure that that's included, right? So inspect element, head, right? We got box slider. Let's see. Yeah, it is here in its entirety. Is there any specific JavaScript calls that need to be made? No. Alright, well, for now, I think we're a good start, and I believe it's just because I don't have the internet that this is not working. Let me try one more thing. Let's actually uncomment these and see if that works. Yep, so I believe it's just because we're missing jQuery that this isn't working. But you guys get the picture. We just literally transferred this over, and we still have a lot to go in maybe making some of these templates, editing and integrating the menu, changing our logo here, making this this home page customizable through the dashboard, maybe by a custom plugin called Advanced Custom Fields. The same with the content here, maybe doing that out, possibly building in some shortcodes, maybe converting these into widgets, right? Having this editable through the dashboard, and so on and so forth, and creating all the different pages. I mean, there's a lot of work, but at least we have now the basic rubric for which this can work. And actually, the one last thing I will do is maybe grab, I think, is it those photos? that are in there. Where are all these other photos loaded from? Because that would be interesting. Includes image. Oh, you know what? It's because, or IMG. Yeah, so this is basically, if we do temp D, right? And temp D, we can now you guys get the picture. I'm just going to do a few of these. Temp D, temp D, temp D, temp D, temp D. All right, I'm done, I swear. All right, we'll go back here, refresh. What? Oh, because I'm in the index. Stupid. I'm so stupid. I need to be in the header. Oh my goodness. So actually I need to be in the home.php, so I'm actually gonna grab the content area again, copy this and go to home, just paste it in here, save that, refresh, and there we go. So you guys can see that all these photos are there. I just needed to point it to the template directory, and once we have jQuery, so I'm just going to stop there. We'll continue next time when I do have an internet connection. Hope this was helpful.